Hey guys, my name is Ismael Triviño and this is the Millennial Way Show, episode 24. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for being connected through all our social media platforms. Today we're going to be talking about 3D printing technology and how this new way of creating stuff are somehow changing the game as we know it. Our next guest is coming from the beautiful, spectacular city of Dubai. He's a 3D printing designer, editor, creator, and he's in a very specific mission, which is create prosthetic arms for free to people that can't afford, for children that can't afford this kind of new technology. It's a pleasure and an honor to have on our show today Mr. 3D Printing Geek, aka Mr. 3D Printing Dubai Guy.
Hi Ismail, thank you so much for having me on your show. It's my pleasure.
Tariq, how is Dubai innovating in 3D printing technology?
Dubai had been playing a very important role in innovation and 3D printing technology in the past couple of years. In fact, recently I have started noticing a lot of more 3D printing companies around me. I'm sure you must have heard of the world's first 3D printed office in Dubai in 2016. In addition to that, the Dubai government had launched an initiative called the Dubai 3D Printing Strategy. It aims to use 3D printing technology to serve the medical industry as well as promote Dubai as a leading 3D printing hub. Not only is it going to bring Dubai in the limelight, but it's going to help reduce cost in the medical and the construction sector in Dubai. And I'm sure it's going to redefine and restructure the productivity.
Tariq, we have seen that 3D printing technology has been used for any such different ways. For example, we just saw that General Motors announced that they're going to use 3D printing technology for particular parts to design new cars. Also 3D printing technology for creating complete houses, creating human organs. Where do you think are we heading with this technology? What's going to happen next with the future of 3D printing?
I think our imagination is the only limit with what is possible using this technology. There is a lot that have been already achieved and the possibilities are just endless. Talking about GM, I think it is a very clever move to be ahead of their counterparts and get into 3D printing and make it an important part of their manufacturing process. It also makes more sense as 3D printed parts are really light in weight, which means the vehicle will be more fuel efficient. This technology is just so powerful that it constantly makes place in not in just industrial manufacturing but also in the medical industry. Companies like Nike and Adidas are using 3D printing technology for making custom shoes for their clients. A famous fashion designer once said, "Forget about shopping. Soon we'll be able to download and 3D print our own clothes."
How do you see 3D printing technology in Dubai for the next 5 to 10 years?
Looking at the current rate at which Dubai is taking advantage of this technology, I think it will be at the forefront. In 2025 alone, based on Dubai municipality's regulations, every new building in Dubai will be 25% 3D printed. On the other hand, Dubai Health Authority wants to take advantage of 3D printing into the medical sectors, and they want to set the standards high enough before they can actually make it publicly available in the public clinics and hospitals. They're looking into exploring the use of 3D printing into prosthetic limbs and 3D printed teeth and organs. Dubai have been promoting innovation a lot in the last few years, and knowing that the city is very well known for doing things differently, I don't think that it's overkill to say that maybe in the next 5 to 10 years we can expect to see the tallest 3D printed tower in Dubai.
Tariq, tell us a little bit about yourself as a 3D printing artist, as a 3D printing designer. What do you do? Where did you learn it? And where can we see all your work?
I work as a 3D visualizer for media companies here in Dubai for the past 8 years. Being a 3D artist, it was inevitable for me to get a 3D printer and get into 3D printing. I do a lot of 3D printing projects for my clients here based in Dubai and abroad. Even though I was aware about 3D printing from a very long time, But back then, these machines were really expensive, and it was not affordable for me to own one. But thanks to the 3D printer kits available online right now, that you can actually buy all those components separately and assemble your first 3D printer at home. I remember I built my first 3D printer around 1.5 years back, and since then I have not stopped a single day. And I don't think that I even pass a single day without 3D printing some cool new stuff, which you actually see on my Instagram page.
You have a special desire to help humanity, to help the people around the world with your art, with your designs. Tell us a little bit about this desire, where it came from, and what it means for you.
Well, this is my personal desire or a goal, you can say, that I want to help those people out who have been through some kind of medical condition which restricted the formation of their limbs during birth, or they might have gone through some traumatic accident which resulted in the loss of their limbs. I want to use my skills and the power of 3D printing technology to help these kind of people and reach out to them. They can be anywhere, either in Dubai or any part of the world. I am willing to help them for free. And during my research, I actually came to know about an online project called eNable, and they have a similar initiative as what I am trying to do myself. It is a crowdsourced, internet-enabled global network of volunteer designers, technologists, and researchers that designs and delivers 3D printed technology devices for anyone who needs them, all of it for free. That's when I decided to be a part of this project and make a difference in as many lives as possible using my skills and this amazing technology.
Tariq, what will be your best advice to all these new creators, these new artists that they see you and they want to actually follow you or try to succeed in this new world of technology, in this new world of innovation, applying this kind of new technology, this new 3D printing technology in their daily basis? What will be that top of advice?
My advice to the youngsters will be to not get demotivated by the failures. You will have a lot of issues, a lot of obstacles with your first 3D printer, but it is about learning from those little mistakes and stepping up your game slowly and gradually. And as I always say, you can easily get demotivated if you run out of interesting designs available to download for 3D printing. But if you know how to design, you can actually design something awesome every time. So enhance your knowledge, learn the 3D softwares, and design something so you can print something awesome. You can check out my website 3dprintinggeek.net or follow me on my Instagram at Tariq Ali.
Tariq, thank you very much for your time, Mr. 3D Printing Geek or Mr. 3D Dubai Guy. It's a pleasure and an honor to have you directly from Dubai. We wish you to see you here in Miami pretty soon.